Good evening, and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, and we are under attack. Not a big round thing with a pin, an actual bug attack. Here they come. So, let's recruit everybody. Get everyone lining up. And if you'd be so kind, shoot the bad guys. Oh, there's a big one. There's a big one. No. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yay. Cool. Okay, so we can butcher all those, and then there's a big one in there. Explosive scrap. Okay, cool. People at risk of meltdown, which makes sense because, you know, we've just had a big combat gun on there. But okay, what else has been happening? Well, we're still building. We're still waiting for that to happen. And we don't have a door. We don't have a door. I know. We don't have a door. That's okay. That's okay. We'll put a door in. There we go. We now have a door. They don't have to osmosis through the walls. It's fine. Okay. So, we have a couple of items that are going to rot away from us. We can't do a great deal about that, I'm afraid. It's just how it's going to happen. We have low food supplies, but that's okay because we have food anyway. Yeah, we got emergency rations, that's fine. Research long distance travel, that's fine. Injuries, combat, okay. So, what we need to do is wait until this is built, because this is the big thing that we're waiting for. So, yeah. Okay, so things are still taking a while to build. Get there, we get there. Some of the storage has been used, which is quite cool. However, we have a new aggressive animal. We have 3 bloated insects, which are new. So let's come and deal with these, shall we? Come along, people. Come along, people. Okay. So I'm going to set up ready to attack them. So we'll go one over here. I'll go one over here. I'll do Yoko in the center. Yoko has the bigger range. Can't see behind the rock. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I think we'll be okay for that. Right. Actually, let's come over here then. You over here, and bring you over here. The idea of keeping them spread out is so that if one of them attacks somebody, then the other ones can still use their guns. So hopefully that'll be better. Let's find out. Let's find out. We'll go here. Okay, here we go. So she's going to shoot that one there. Poof. And you two, I'm going to go in and shoot that one. Nice. Then we can do the same again. Oh, they're not friendly. Withdraw, fall back. Move back. Okay. Ooh. Right. Okay. You go back to being doing the thing you're doing. And then you can observe these. Figure out what to do with them later. Okay. Interesting. They seem to explode. Or well, set out some weird stuff. We're learning things. We're definitely learning things. Okay, Yoko's going to go and lay down, and then she'll get medical attention. And there's still more to do. We have more trees to chop down, and we have more to build here, which is fine. It's just taking time. Unfortunately, Vanessa keeps going through meltdowns. She keeps having meltdowns. Mainly due to this one here. I'm poor. This starts off way higher than having less than 100,000 Bata coins. It starts off at about -9 and then slowly goes down over the day. So yeah. Use a break. Use a break. Use a break. Oh, are we working people too hard? Like poor, drowsy, and little pain. Okay. Okay. I have planted some smoke leaf as well because we don't have any pain relief because we don't have any tea. So we need to deal with that. However, I don't think this is growing right now because it's too cold. Because we are in fall and crops add to they get different rates based on when you plant them. So yeah, interesting. I have to take into account the seasons and have enough food for the winter, and which they did before anyway. I know they did before anyway, but it seems to be a bit more too cold for sowing. I'm sure even during the winter we could sow last time. But then again, we was in the desert. That's why I remember that. We were in the desert. Never really got that cold. Okay. So let's carry on building, and we will eventually get this built, and everyone can have a bed and can sleep indoors soon. And finally, our house is almost complete. Got a small wall to build there, but that should be fine. However, we once again have aggressive animals coming to deal with us. And you know what? We're going to deal with them first. That's right. We're going to go and meet them first. So, let's go. Let's see whether we can get these animals before they try and get us. Simply because if we can, we might be able to pick them off one at a time, which would be a little bit easier on us. Okay. There's that one done. Cool. If we can't get this one next. Yoko should be able to... Oh no, not quite. Come on, Yoko. Shoot him. Ew. Okay. Then as he comes in range, the other two can get him. Awesome. And the bucks are dead too. Yay. This is going well. Where's the other big one? Up here. Okay, let's go. Oh, Vanessa's got mold, hypothermia. Oh, she's going to attack things. Go for it. Run away. Okay, so now we're going to have 2 aggressive animals left, which are these 2 up here. So let's go and deal with them. And there we go. Before the animals attack us, we attack them. And because we've done it that way, we are... don't get so much injured. Okay. Draw off everybody. There we go. Yoko is going to go and do that. We'd like somebody to come and do this. Where are you going? Okay. Can I get you? You're ravenously hungry. You are cold. Wait for him. I'll let him do things. You're going to harvest them. So we'll see. Okay. So there's a few changes here as well. I've had to get rid of the central line of storage, because I realised we need a table, and yeah, so we've got 2 lines of shelves, 1 line of storage. These ones are going to be for construction materials. The shelves are going to be for everything else. Once we get some power, We might replace some things because we might put like freezers in or something. So we might get rid of like one row of shelves and put freezers in over here for the food. We'll see how that goes. Power's a long way off yet. Power's a long way off. They do all have beds. I have deconstructed the old places down here, so everyone's going into their beds now, which is awesome because that means they can actually stay warm or warmer. It's not really working all that well at the moment. And I think that's because the door is wide open. Can you even get to this? I think you can get to this. I kind of need to tell Vanessa to get on with this, I think. So, chemical burn. Okay. Okay. So, we will finish the house off. We will deal with any more bugs that come along. I've stopped collecting all the rocks, we're just collecting it all now for some metal. That'll be fine. We're moving stuff around. We're almost ready. We're almost ready to say we are established. And it's winter, which is why people have hypothermia. And it's not fantastic. So. But we are slowly getting there. Slowly, but surely. Okay, the house is done. And we have struggled through winter. I've had a couple more attacks, which weren't really difficult to deal with. I had a group of hungry bugs come in and eat half a field, which was okay, that was fine. The biggest issue I've had is with hypothermia, and that is because Yoko doesn't have a top on. I think Emmeline was basically walking around naked at one point in the snow. She still doesn't have a top on now. So, yeah, we were struggling for a bit. But we are now making the stuff with the cloth. So I'm making sneakers, making trousers, making coats, that sort of thing. So we actually have some clothing for winter. Winter is, however, on its way out because we have just managed to start planting new crops, which means the temperature has risen enough for the crops to grow. So we're planting chew root, which is the new crop you get with this update. And I didn't plant it last time. Thunder. We've got some cloth going on here because we need cloth, although we've got lots of cloth. I'm getting the broadleaf bushes here for sticks because we ran out of fuel and everyone was suffering from hypothermia and we had no fuel. So I was like, So I got all three of them with hypothermia to come and chop on the chopping dogs. These are all doing the same thing here, just to get some fuel. I then refueled one heating stove and then drafted everyone and got them all standing around the heating stove. I did think I recorded it. Apparently I didn't. So, oops. I thought I'd start press record, but I didn't. So yeah, and I stood them around there till the hypothermia went, and then obviously let them go on their thing, and it was fine. It was good, and everything was awesome. So yeah. Okay. So things are good, or gooder than they have been. Equipment running out is just still something that I think is really bizarre. That hey, we turned up on a spaceship with our clothes. They lasted a year and were gone. Like completely worn out. Like you look at the clothes here and it's like my jacket, which I've had for a year on this planet, is completely destroyed. It's just, yeah. I mean, I get it. It's a gameplay thing. Doesn't feel right. Really doesn't. The clothes seem to disappear way too quickly compared to what they would do. Yeah, boots I get. Boots you can go through a pair in a year. That makes sense. I suppose hostile environment. It just seems, I don't know. Just I've had work jackets for years, so I don't know why. Maybe they're just not made of decent stuff in the future when we have space exploration. Maybe we just cheap out everything. Cheap out everything worse than we do now. Yeah. Also, this is something that is getting to me. Oh no, I know what that is there. I had to change the priorities on things. I had to change handling, put the handling up, because we were not filling the things. I'm going to lower that down to 2 again now, so they'll actually go and do stuff first that they want to do. Because I had an issue where they weren't automatically filling up the things to refuel them, which is obviously a problem with everyone freezing to death. And now I've got the other issue where the second like somebody goes and breaks a rock, everyone abandons what they're doing and goes to pick up that stuff from the rock. So priorities. I don't know. Also, it keeps not very old equipment, but it keeps popping up telling me, hey, we should go exploring, which we can't do because we don't have a hot air balloon. Don't even have antibiotics. Because yeah, it's wow, just taking a while. But we will get there. Eventually, we will definitely get there. I don't know where there is, but we're gonna get there. But anyway, the only other thing worthy of note was we had a smuggler ship come by who had like 5 items on him. That was it. So, and we couldn't buy anything anyway. It wasn't worth it. So, okay. So, I'm going to fast forward the game again and basically wait for some snow to go away and some other pieces to come into season and so on and so forth, and then maybe we could get our farming world going and start selling stuff. But right now we're just barely surviving because I was once again not prepared for the winter. Never got that wrong before. We're having a snowball fight. Awesome. Snowball fight with no tops on. Not really sure that's the greatest of things to do, but hey, if it makes you happy, you do you. And before you know it, in the blink of an eye, another year is done and dusted. Yes, it is New Year's Eve. We have made it. We have finally made it through the first year of our life on a new alien world. New Year's Eve, woot, everyone's gonna go and celebrate. Yoko, stop, go celebrate. I don't think they're gonna fire fireworks out indoors, but yay. Out they go, into the wilderness, and the fireworks. Yay! Awesome. So that is where we're going to leave this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.